open look, a wide open one as we go into this timeout.
So parang nagkape lang sa ere. Ito si Carl Soriano as a 17-point lead being enjoyed by Bacolod. Timeout muna tayo. Ken Tulipas, tough-minded southpaw, playing here para sa Bacolod Ballers, who are up by 17 points dito sa Muntinlupa Sports Center for the continuing coverage of the 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan alongside Javi Palanya. And Javi, matinding paghahabol na naman ang kailangang gawin nitong AMA.
If you're any team, you shouldn't want yourselves to go into a hole and find yung team mo na maghahabol all throughout the match, because that will be extra tiring on your part. So AMA has not been doing a good job of starting off games, especially in their past 4 matches.
As Wilson is the official game ball of the 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship.
Actually, even their win against the ICC Blue Hawks, they didn't have a good start to that game. ICC had much control of that match until the end game surge for AMA.
Third stringers pa rin ang nandito para sa Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus. Up step, pasok para dito kay Kenneth Tulipas.
No problem right there by Tulipas. A few bumps here and there, but still able to finish with the left.
20-point lead being enjoyed by the Blue Shirts. Kobe Cruz. Nice pass inside para kay Mark Reyes. Almost a turnover. Shot locked down to 3 seconds. Nice inside play. Joshua Villamor cutting inside for the deuce.
As rare ball movement being exhibited by AMA, that is how they are going to get more quality shots on their offensive set. That time making the defense rotate and recover.
Soriano doing point guard duties para dito sa All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus. Last shot time para dito sa mga nakaputi. Parcero thinks otherwise and knocks down that three-pointer. Time winding down in the first half. Soriano to beat the buzzer. No go. And Bacolod, after leading by as much as 20 points, is entering the halftime leading by 15, 46-31. Kontra dito sa AMA Online Education. Halftime analysis will bring you that in just a bit. Back here inside the Muntinlupa Sports Center for the continuing coverage of the 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan alongside Javi Palanya, where we bring you Bacolod versus AMA. The Blue Shirts lamang kontra dito sa mga nakaputi. 46-31 as we see the highlights in the first half.
And the first 2 units of Bacolod being able to set the tone early on towards the latter part of our first half. Itong mga third stringers led by Kenneth Tulipas has been able to hold the fort for Coach Alex Angeles and his squad. But Luke Parcero getting his share on the offensive end. Already 15 points, the top scorer of this league. 10 points short of his league average. We see here the halftime stats. Only 1 make from 3-point country compared to 6 para dito sa All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus. But this is one glaring stat for us, Ken, at the half. 27 rebounds each for both teams. AMA Online Education, we know, has only been averaging 24.4 rebounds, already surpassing their league average dito sa ating first half pa lamang. This is a good sign for Coach Mark Herrera and his team, but they have to be able to get more flow and more movement on the offensive end as we see the assist 15-7 and the blocks. Bacolod really using their height advantage inside and lording it over the paint area. 7 blocks already in the first half.
Kaya naman over for
for Coach Alex to give opportunities for his other players, especially the third stringers, to gain confidence as we go deep into this PhilBasket Summer Championship.
Same 5 pa rin para dito sa Bacolod. Meanwhile, it's Irvin Mendoza, Parcero, Catequista, Pineda, and Kapunuan na round out the 5 para dito for AMA as Irvin Mendoza, early offense to start the third.
That's better offense here for AMA as we begin our second half. 3 passes there before the shot, but better movement definitely.
Casino, nahanap si Jerome Garcia who knocked down a 3 in the first quarter. Nagpanggaan na naman yung Catequista, always in the fray against etong si Richard Albo.
Well, they'll have to do a better job of marking their man so they can be able to box out and give themselves a chance to obtain the defensive rebound.
Jerome Garcia, 1 out of 9 so far, only 3 points. Meanwhile, 4 straight points sa kanyang former teammate sa Emilio Aguinaldo College, that's Irvin Mendoza.
Bit of relax on the defensive end or the blue shirts to begin this second half. Irvin Mendoza able to find an opening, but Richard Albo is able to score against the AMA defense inside.
Early 6 points ang pinamalas ni Richard Albo the first quarter. Now has 8 total. Meanwhile, Parcero sa gitna, wala. Rebound by Garcia. Casino, pasa dito kay Albo, tumukol na naman sa 3. Too strong. Pineda grabs the board.
That's good box out there by Pineda.
JV Kapunan, 31 years old. Alam mo ba, Javi, kakampi pala nito si Ancho Karam during his high school days sa St. Joseph College. As PhilBasket is brought to you by Cilium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation.
Yeah, it's not only Gerald Anderson who can ball in the showbiz industry. JV Kapunan can definitely play. And we haven't seen much production from him yet dito sa ating torneo. But the times that I've played pickup ball with him, he can definitely hang with the best. And he really works hard for it, ha? Talagang nagtitraining yan. He has his personal trainer and he does a lot of extra work aside from his showbiz commitments.
So nakausap ko yan kanina, unti-unti niya nakukuha yung rhythm niya in this kind of competition. And in fact, he scored 7 points the last time out against Muntinlupa as we see that Luke Parcero drive thwarted by JK Casino.
I think for him to really get his rhythm, no, he has to see more burn and more playing time on the floor. Coach Mark Herrera has to be able to give him a chance to establish himself sa mga laro na.
So obviously, we know him better as a Filipino hip-hop recording artist and actor. But do you know that he's the youngest son of a former retired soldier, si Red Kapunan Jr., as Richard Albo on the other end scores once again.
Well, from that, we can gather that really discipline has been part of the life nito ni JV Kapunan, being able to juggle a lot of responsibilities and still able to perform in them.
As ito nga, Arthur Pineda knocks down that end one play, cutting the lead nitong Bacolod, 13 points. Great setup job para dito kay Kapunan. Arthur Pineda, the bang in the bucket. Now going back to Kapunan, Javi, maganda dito kay JV. Meron din siyang corporate social responsibility na talaga pinangahawakan because he's an active civic leader para dito sa Lahing Bayani Foundation. Nakausap ko siya kanina, kahit nung pandemic talagang active pa rin itong organization na kanyang binuo. As right on cue, Kapunan foiled by the defense. So actually that foundation really looks to help yung mga pamilya, yung mga sundalo na, especially yung mga nasawi. As a timeout called here, lamang dito ang Bacolod, 50-37, 7 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Para sa 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. As young JV, short on that 3.
Missed opportunity there by Kapunan to knock down a 3 from straight away. But better movement really being shown here by AMA Online Education. They're making the defense of the blue shirts work, and that's exactly what they have to do if they are to be able to get back into this game.
Jerome Garcia still firing away from downtown.
Already the 7-3 para dito sa Bacolod as I'd like to give a shout out to our former high school teammate namin ni Joel Liu tsaka ni Jerry Pingoy. Greco Magbuo, so he's watching right now from Batangas. Kumusta ka, brother?
Esparcero comes out empty on that trip. Casino looking for a friend. Nahanap dito si Ilagan. Swings it to Alday, right corner triple, no go. No having we talk about ito si Jerome Garcia, who had an impressive final year para dito sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals, averaging 14 points. Although unsuccessful yung trip nila doon, not being able to make it sa Final Four, talagang pinamalas niya yung kanyang talent in his final season with EAC. Doc Parcero, meanwhile, still trying to get it going para dito sa AMA.
We're talking about Jerome Garcia once again, Ken. After that great final year in the NCAA, he has been definitely strutting his wares sa mga liga natin dito sa Pilipinas, and he has been making a good account of himself.
Actually, para sa akin, missing link ito para sa Bacolod if they want to make it further. Kasi syempre, markman na. Ito si Alwin Alday, Marky, Graniel Viloria coming on here, and Richard Albo. So, I think if Jerome Garcia could find this stroke, that would work wonders para dito sa Bacolod. Right on cue. Nice fake. Pumukol na naman sa tres. This time it's short.
A straight line, but that was cut short there on that 3 by Jerome Garcia on the left wing.
Samantala, merong report ng ating courtside reporter sa Miss Snatch, Miravalles. Snatch?
Thank you, Ken. I was able to talk to Coach Mark a while ago in their dugout. He said that he is aware how strong the other team is, but their intention since the beginning of this league remains the same, and that is to always learn from their experience here in PhilBasket. Oh, and by the way, Coach Mark thanks our Commissioner, Jair Reyes, for letting AMA participate here in the Summer Championship as a school-based team. Back to you, Ken and Abby.
Maraming salamat, Natch. Quite a rough journey so far para dito sa AMA. Trying to pick up things as they join here sa Pro League. Meanwhile, a foul whistled against Arthur Pineda. Lead is still 14 points. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, Jerome Garcia passed up on the shot in the same spot that he took it on the previous possession, finding Raymond Ilagan off that bounce pass, and Arthur Pineda playing good defense until the very end, until the whistle was blown by our referees, a little overzealous on that challenge.
Our prize money sponsor is brought to us by Medisure Pharmacy. Aldwin Alday, natawagan ng foul doon kontra dito kay JC Yambao. So penalty situation. Chance for AMA to cut the lead.
We're happy that Alvin Alday is seeing the floor para sa kanyang kupunan. Earlier in the first half, as he went back to the bench, hawak-hawak niya yung kanyang hamstring. And sabi niya kanina, before we started the second half, na parang may pumitik daw. But luckily, he looks okay and he looks to be moving fine.
Aldwin Alday, who played for the Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life the last time out sa Subic Bubble. As we remind you that Wilson is the team ball of the 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship. And Alwin Alday, Alwin Alday rather, 17.5 points per contest dito sa Bacolod as Jerome Garcia knocks down another three.
That's the third three-pointer for Jerome Garcia in this game.
Alvin Fuentes, kapos sa kanyang tira. Alwin Alday streaking, hindi siya nahanap doon ni Richard Albo. Alday, floater. Too strong. Sana pag nanood si Alwin, pagbigyan naman niya ako. Medyo, nung bubble pa lang, habang court announcer ako, palagi ko, ilang beses narinig na mali ko nababanggit yung pangalan niya eh.
Importante man makabawi ka, Ken.
Meanwhile, itong AMA, gusto ring bumawi dito. They are down by 17 points, approaching the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Jerome Garcia still firing from deep.
Heat check, still hot. Jerome Garcia makes the lead balloon to 20.
Pang-apat na tres na yan ni Jerome Garcia. Look, Parcero, medyo na nahimik na here in the third quarter.
Bacolod blitzed Parcero on that pick and roll play. They forced him into a trap as we see here the fourth three-pointer of Jerome Garcia. This time from the right corner. He has been hitting it from everywhere in this game.
Yan ang instant replay na yan ay hatid sa inyo ng Smart. Simple, smart ako. So by design, Javi, bagong 5 na naman para dito sa mga naka-asul. Parcero hits both his free throws. Pero papalitan muna siya dito ni Mark Reyes.
I think Coach Alex Angeles meant for his first unit to stay just a few minutes on the floor at the start of our second half. But seeing that AMA was about to make a run and cut their deficit to a few points, napatagal sila sa loob, and yung entry nitong second unit took a while, but now they're back in. Still a lineup to be wary of. You see here Cranial Valoria going for instant offense.
Cranial Valoria from Canloan Negros. Meanwhile, JC Yambao, sobra sa kanyang tres. 20-point lead being enjoyed by Bacolod. Pastillas. Valoria fakes off his defender. Marquis. Turnover here. Pagkakataon for AMA to cut the lead. Irvin Mendoza, skies high for that layup.
4-on-1 break. Talagang dapat you should capitalize on that because that would have been a missed opportunity.
Joel Liu, akala ko pupukol ng tres. Balik dito kay Pastillas. Valoria, this time, pumalog ang kanyang three-pointer. Mark Yee carves some space. Natawagan ng foul doon. Probably against itong si Irvin Mendoza. Actually, it's on the Mark Reyes as we see that fast break play. Courtesy of Pure Gold. Move of the game para dito kay Irvin Mendoza. Marquis.
On that rebound play, Marquis had 3 AMA online education players surround him, but he was still able to get that rebound. And to think that Marquis has lost some inches off his vertical, that should have been a defensive rebound already for the white shirts.
Tandaan natin, he led that impressive comeback kontra dito sa San Juan with 28 points, 8 rebounds, 13 out of 14 free throws. Really leading the charge for Bacolod as Parcero. Cross-court pass, Fuentes. Nahanap si Mark Reyes sa loob. Sobrang kanyang tira. 20-point lead pa rin. Being enjoyed by Bacolod. Fuentes being hounded by Joel Liu. Tuluyan na naagaw dito. Liu to Mark Yee for the reverse layup.
We'd like to remind everybody that this guy is already 40 years old, but he definitely plays like someone who is still much in his prime.
And we would like to thank Cantigo Scoreboard Multisport Scoring Solutions for our digital scoreboard. Alam mo, normally, Javi, yung mga 40-year-old, kung maglaro man sila, usually, it's to mentor the young players. As we see that scramble there, Joel Liu bouncing it to Mark Yee for that impressive layup. Going back to my point, Mark Yee, 40 years old, expect mo in the teens yung minutes, pero really, quality minutes para dito sa Bacolod.
Tsaka his conditioning has definitely not left him. Still able to play heavy minutes for his squad. Kind of like an Arvin Santos in the PBA. And nakikita mo yung galaw nandun pa rin talaga. You saw that on the replay kanina, that impressive body control when he finished on that reverse.
Maganda dito, Javi, ayaw pa rin magpatalo. As that three by Parcero comes out empty. Marquis grabs the board. 22-point lead para dito sa Bacolod. Pastillas for free! Lemuel Pastillas increases the lead to 25 points. 70-45, 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the third.
You see here the 31st three-point attempt and their 10th make in this game para sa Bacolod. They have been raining it down from three-point country. We still have some time left on the clock for our third quarter.
Ceasefire muna tayo. Magbabalik po kami. 22 Phil Basket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Ken Pangilinan alongside Javi Palanya. And Javi don't like that. Coming off a timeout, turnover para dito sa AMA.
Mukhang nagulat dito ang AMA Online Education. 2-2-1 zone press being showed by Bacolod on that defensive set.
Pastillas. Viloria, aggressive drive. Everything but the shot there. Reyes. Pasa dito kay Kobe Cruz. Approaching the 1 minute mark in the third. Parcero turnaround jumper. Wala. Joely eluding the defense. Itong si Mark Reyes. Marquis barrels through the lane. Gets fouled. And troops back to the line for 2 free throws.
Big strong move right there for Mark Yee. And AMA is already staring at a 25-point advantage.
Certified bruiser, Yong Katrista back into the game para dito sa AMA. Marquis, former MPBL Lacan Cup champion and finals MVP. Very decorated career.
Such a steady presence on that charity stripe.
Yun yung impressive din sa kanya, no? For a big guy, shooting really well from the free throw line.
Well, he really isn't that tall for his position, but he is with his vast experience in the basketball landscape of the Philippines, he has been able to compete even at his age.
38 seconds left in the third. Liu, aggressive drive. Nahanap si Pastillas. This time from the left corner. Wala yon.
Yeah, that's gonna be a double foul.
Adrian Lau and Irvin Mendoza resting for possession inside. Actually, hindi ito yung natural position ni Irvin Mendoza at the 5. But forced to do so. As we see that replay, Javi.
Yeah, they were caught in a bundle right there.
Kapit-bisig lang daw muna. Muntik ng maagaw dito. Cranial Viloria aggressive defense kontra dito kay Joshua Villamor. 27-point lead for All-Star Bacolod Bowlers Bingo Plus.
AMA has not been doing a good job of getting that release pass after that flasher in the middle. Pass still a little far behind for the receiver.
Parcero steps back. No go. 10 seconds left for Bacolod to try to increase the lead. Viloria, pasa dito kay Joel Liu. Scoop shot. Wala. Marquis, time winding down. Unable to attempt a field goal there, but nonetheless, labang dito ang All-Star Bacolod Bingo Baller Plus. 72-45 as we see the highlights here, Javi.
Richard Albo getting things done for his squad early in that third quarter. Irvin Mendoza finishing that 4-on-1 break. But AMA Online Education's field goal percentage has dwindled to just 29%, and credit to the
Look Parcero, top scoring para dito sa AMA with 19 points as we bring you the action here at the Muntinlupa Sports Center for the 2022 Phil Basket Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. Ken Pangilinan alongside Javi Palanya. Marquis doing damage as quarter scoring pretty much all Bacolod, Javi.
That's right. In the AMA, you see they're failing to barge and break into that 20-point area. Only 14, 15, and 16.
Meanwhile, Kobe Cruz, nice attempt. Medyo nasindak sa depensa doon. On the floor for Bacolod, Marquis Pastillas, Adrian Lau, Cranial Viloria. And itong si Joel Liu samantala for AMA, Joshua Villamor, Young Catequista, Kobe Cruz, Irvin Mendoza, and Luke Parcero.
Nakabutas na sa wakas si Joel Liu off that drive from the corner. This time from the opposite side. He missed his opportunity as time was winding down ng patapos na ating third.
Iwas kantsaw na sa'yo, Javi, as Marquis grabs the board.
Di pa rin matatapos ang kantsaw because he hasn't made a jump shot here yet.
Ayan, may pagkakataon siya dito.
Wala, ayaw talaga tumira eh.
Naagawan pa ni Irvin Mendoza. Sends it to Kobe Cruz. 4-on-3 break. Villamor and Joel Liu whistled for that foul. So kahapon, Javi, si Jerry Pingo yung napag-usapan natin. Let's talk about Joel Liu. You said, dalawa kayong premier defenders, ika nga, nung nasa junior squad pa kayo. What do you remember most about Joel Liu?
Well, he is a guy who really plays hard, never backs down from anybody, such a brave player, but also a very hard worker itong si Joel Liu. And nakita naman natin his journey in his career has benefited from it.
Okay. Medyo nag-start na siya although papalitan na siya dito, nung pinalitan niya itong si JK Casino when he missed out that game due to a knee injury, medyo nagpakitang gila siya doon kontra doon sa Tanduay Rum Masters. As we remind you that Wilson is the official game ball of the 2022 PhilBasket Summer Championship.
Yeah, you know, we've had numerous conversations about his stint here dito sa PhilBasket Summer Championship because compared to his play in the Filipinas Vismin Super Cup where he was able to get a mythical selection as itong si Carl Soriano is able to get an N1 opportunity. Dito kasi he's not really relied much upon to carry the offensive load. He's expected here to set up the offensive table for his team as one of the point guards, especially in the absence of JK Casino.
Meanwhile, that move of the game by Carl Soriano is presented to you by Pure Gold. 34-point lead na itong baon, itong Bacolod kontra dito sa AMA Online Education. AMA still scoreless here in the fourth. Parcero still empty on that triple. Soriano, bounce pass. De La Cruz finds Tulipas inside. Good defense para dito kay Irvin Mendoza.
Not a lot of time left here for AMA to make a game out of this, but let's see. Miracles can definitely happen as Luke Parcero able to knock down a perimeter jumper. That's already 21 points in the game.
9 out of 22 shooting para dito kay Luke Parcero. Certainly not shy to fire away kahit na malaki ang lamang nitong kalaban.
And not the best of percentages here for Luke Parcero, but he will get his as we look at that replay, eluding the defense ito ni Carl Soriano, rising and elevating for the jumper.
Meanwhile, may balita sa atin si Naj Miravalles. Naj?
Thank you, Ken. During the huddle, Coach Mark said na dapat pasa-pasa lang. Pagkakuha ng bola, hawakan muna bago i-dribble. Kasi nga, every time daw that the ball is in their possession, itinatakbo nila agad, kaya nawawala sa kanila ang bola. Back to you, Ken and Javi.
That's right, Naj. In fact, they're really trailing in terms of assists here. Only 11 assists so far para dito sa AMA as Colonia troops to the line. So bagong pasok na naman for Bacolod. Etong 5 na tumapos ng first half is back here on the floor. Meanwhile, JV Kapunan back into the game para dito sa AMA. 34-point lead, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth.
And Bacolod, let's see if they can break the century mark in this game. As we said at the top of our coverage, they have given up an average of almost 103 points in their last 4 matches, all losses.
Tama ka dyan, Javi. That's second worst next to ICC Blue Hawks in terms of giving up points to the opponent.
But all is not lost here for AMA Online Education. There's, as Coach Mark Herrera said, they're in here to learn more than to win games. But of course, you would also want some bonuses with picking up those victories.
As we would like to thank Antigo Scoreboard Multisports Scoring Solutions para sa ating digital scoreboard. De La Cruz, umalog ang kanyang tres.
A lot of 3 points attempt here for the blue shirts, already 34.
Dagdag pa dyan, undergo stab. Courtesy of J. Boy Solis.
And the reason for the multitude of shots from the outside para dito sa Bacolod in this game is because for the majority of this match, the white shirts have been playing zone defense. And there's no other way to bust the zone than to hit it from the outside.
To make matters worse, natawagan ng traveling. Ito AMA, balik ang bola dito sa Bacolod. Doc Parcero, pagpapahingain muna ni Coach Mark Herrera. So very small lineup on the floor for the white shirts. Colonia cross court. Soriano, pasok ang kanyang tres.
Third guy already in double figures para dito kay Coach Alex Angeles. 11 points in the game for Carl Soriano.
39-point lead for Bacolod. Tubong Iloilo, JV Kapunan kicks it out. Santos, Pineda, good on that J.
Quality shot, quality possession for AMA.
Good ball movement for AMA on that trip. Soriano, pasa dito, De La Cruz for 3. Malakas. Colonia, short pa rin sa kanyang tres. Approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Irvin Mendoza, nahanap libre doon. Kapunan, still short. Actually, JV Kapunan has struggled mightily here in this game.
Seems to be no legs in his shot today. Or both open three-pointers, yung dalawang attempts from the outside.
Actually, he had a bad case of diarrhea daw na nakausap ko siya. So probably affecting his performance. Supalpal doon si Santos as Kenneth Tulipa swats that ball away.
Not giving up on the play, so streaking down court to have an opportunity to erase that shot. Kenneth Tulipas with an excellent block right there.
And that instant replay of the game is brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. 37 points pa rin ang kailangang habulin ng AMA Online Education. Pineda, wala pa din. And Mendoza, who played for the NCAA. Speaking of the NCAA, Javi, siyempre, marami tayong manlalaro, naglaro sa NCAA in the PhilBasket Subic bubble. At isa na dyan, I'm sure you've really impressed yung play ni Adrian Nocum so far.
He has been great for Mapua this season. And a lot of our players who played in that Subic bubble have been showing good numbers across the board for their respective teams. We're talking about guys like Red Zabando, who just set his career high in the NCAA, 24 points in their last match. He has a great case of making Rookie of the Year honors, and as well as maybe bagging the MVP award. He may be the first rookie MVP since Mapua's former import, Olwell Oraime, years ago. That Letran team is very scary, and I really think that they are the favorites to win the championship. Not much competition at that top spot para dito sa Letran Knights.
Dagdag mo na dyan si Jay Ombohot as our prize money sponsor is brought to us by Medisure Pharmacy.
There's also Fran Yu, who has not really made a mark yet in terms of the numbers, but he definitely has been a great factor for his squad, setting up the table for his teammates.
Mark Reyes, tubong Cainta Rizal, pabombang tira, hindi pumasok. And surprisingly, Mark Yee walk in the park.
Great pass by Colonia, great catch by Markey, and an even greater finish. What a way to pace that sidestep.
Kasi nagulat ako si Markey nasa loob, Javi, kasi he's part of that second unit, pero this time around kasama niya itong third unit. As Mendoza carves some space inside. Markey leaking out. Para dito sa mga naka-asul, as Soriano attempts a three-pointer. Wala. Just under 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Nakita mo ba, Javi, yung dakdak ni Enoch Valdez for NCAA as ito? Mark Yee! Still no goal. Santos challenging the defense. Itong si Mark Anthony de la Cruz. Enoch Valdez, who played for Burlington EOG Sports back in the 2021 PhilBasket Subic bubble, had an impressive dunk for the Lyceum Pirates.
He is incredibly athletic.
They call him, ano ba tawag sa kanya? Nalimutan ko eh. Parang the demon, no? The demon daw.
Demon.
Oh.
That's very interesting because he looks like a very nice guy.
Yun nga eh.
Very unassuming. Wow, what a moniker. Sino kaya nagbigay sa kanya nun?
Hindi ko nababanggitin. Basta isang coach nila binanggit yon, the demon. Siguro yung laro kasi nga, very all-out, athletic. Pinakita rin niya yun sa Subic bubble. Kaya kay Burlington EOG Sports made it as far as the quarter-final round. Meanwhile, Irvin Mendoza quietly having a good game so far, but that shot erased by Colonia.
That's already the 11th block for All-Star Bacolod Ballers. Bingo Plus. They really have been holding the fort everywhere on the defensive end. Nothing easy coming for AMA Online Education, and the score really shows it.
Meanwhile, yung katekista, kanina pa yan, papiso-piso. And that last 2 minutes is brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. So unless mag-unravel dito, itong Bacolod, looks like win number 3 is in the bag for the Blue Shirts.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, 1 minute 47 seconds remaining in our game. A 33-point advantage staring at AMA Online Education. This game is definitely in the bag for Bacolod. And a good win for them as they go into their next match against the Kuala Lumpur Asil, who have been showing out here in this tournament so far. A great win, holding off Muntinlupa yesterday despite a huge comeback by them. And it was great because Muntinlupa is the home crowd. The whole place was really rooting for them. But Kuala Lumpur Asil were able to get their composure, hold the fort, and carve out that W.
Pinanggit mo na yung Muntinlupa Angeles Resort. I'm sure gigil na gigil bumawi. As PhilBasket is brought to you by Cilium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. Muntinlupa will have a game. After that grueling match against the Kuala Lumpur Asil, they will take on the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors in our main game. So abangan nyo po yan.
That's going to be a great game. I'm sure the fans are going to have a treat. Two teams who like to play very physical, very intense. And those teams, you know, Tanduay puts more emphasis on their defense, especially with Coach Pocholo Villanueva at the helm, a former player nito ni Coach Franz Pumaren, who was very known for that demonizing press that they had in LaSalle.
Approaching the 1 minute mark in the fourth, lamang pa rin dito ang All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus. Mark Yee still on the floor.
Walang ka-effort, Ken. Parang masyado madali yung basketball para kay Markey.
Quietly, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Tatagdagan pa niyan ng slam dunk!
Wow! 40 years old, it still has those hops.
Anong takwa, Renz?
I can't even dunk anymore, and I'm just turning 28.
Walang takwa, Renz, sabi ni Mark Yee. As time winds down here, 92-59 in favor of All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bengal Plus.
How I wish I had that same type of physical conditioning when I'm 40.
Iisa pa!
That would have brought the house down.
Umupo na lang sa bench ito si Marky. Meanwhile, Mark Reyes with that slamma-jamma of his own. Tawa na lang si Marky. Tulipas, this time with a two-handed throwdown. Easily heavy, most dunks in the game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 3 dunks in the last, 25 seconds?
From what I recall, Javi, nung Subic Bubble, parang 3 lang yung nakadakdak. But ito, All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bengal Plus winning big over AMA 94-61. Impressive performance for the Blue Shirts.
Bacolod just stamping their class over the much younger AMA Online Education squad. And no surprises in this victory by Bacolod.
So first back-to-back wins yan para dito sa All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus. So their alternated wins and losses. Natalo sila muna kontra sa Nueva Ecija Rice Capitals. Comeback win kontra sa San Juan Knights. And then pagbalik din sa Tanduay, natalo ulit sila. Then Pasig, low-scoring affair, nanalo sila by 5 points. But here, stamping their class over itong AMA Online Education.
That's right, their first winning streak of our tournament. Let's see if they can sustain it against the Kuala Lumpur Asil in their next match. That would be a very interesting game to determine who would go up in the standings. That middle of the pack looking very crowded already, Ken.
Meanwhile, Nach Mervalles is ready with our Pure Gold Best Player of the Game.
Thank you, Ken. Our Pure Gold Best Player of the Game, Jerome Garcia. Jerome, alam mo ba kanina sabi ni Alwin, hinihintay ka daw niyang pumutok. Pumutok ka na nga, 12 points, Jerome.
Kaya yung sinasabi nila sa akin, dapat confidence ako kada every game para pagdating namin sa mga next games namin, ready kami. Ready rin ako.
Ang cute naman. Jerome, sabi ng mga teammates mo kanina, lagi ang habit nyo daw, first quarter hanggang third quarter, ang ganda ng laro nyo. Tapos fourth quarter, bumibitaw na daw kayo. Anong bago ngayon sa fourth quarter nyo?
Siguro nung fourth quarter, nire-focus lang kami nila coach. Lalo na yung mga last players na naglaro. So, need talaga namin na i-boost yung confidence ng bawat isa sa amin para sa mga darating na games namin, maganda yung lalaroin namin.
Jerome, message mo sa fans mo and sa baby mo.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sumusuporta sa Bacolod. Siyempre, binabati ko rin yung girlfriend ko, nandyan nanonood. Yung anak ko, si Baby Gray, si Kuya Gavin, yung family ko, Garcia family, Bihilla family, si Nanay Henny, si Angelo Tan ng Maharlika Esports. And siyempre, binabati ko rin yung Choco Bambam ni Richard Albo. Sa Alday family, saka yung Irvin Mendoza family. Nagpapasalamat din kami sa lahat ng Bacolod Nons na palaging sumusuporta kay Boss Albi Benitez, Javi Benitez, Congressman Greg Gasataya, Congressman Stephen Paduano, Attorney Cesar Distrito, Bingo Plus, Puff Boss, Bucket Boys, Team Ascenso, Jelay, Nodge, Raff. Happy birthday kay Boss Poyan Valero and kay Ate Jinky Colonia. Thank you.
Marami pa pala yun. Thank you, Jerome, and congrats. Back to you, Ken and Javi.
Thank you, Nats. Kasing grabe ng pinukul niyang 3. 4 out of 11 from the 3-point line. And our best player of the game is presented to you by Pure Gold.